Unsure on where to start on your product video? No worries. We are here to guide you on how to plan and shoot your 1-minute product video. To make a video that successfully markets your product, you need to define the problem that you're trying to address and showcase how your product solves the problem. 1 minute isn't a whole lot of time, so we're going to teach you how to plan out your video by scripting and storyboarding.
Storyboarding acts as your guide on what to show on video for every scene. You can use some template photos or use AI tools like DALL-E or Midjourney to generate photos for what you want to show on camera. Alongside putting prompts on what is seen on video, you can generate photos with the framing and camera angles that you want to film the scenes in. Of course, if you haven't yet mastered prompt engineering, you can always fall back on pen and paper. You don't have to be a skilled artist to make a working storyboard. Sometimes, stick figures will do, as long as it captures your intent. You may also want to annotate your images to improve clarity, since the storyboard is meant as a reference when shooting. Some things you can do to improve your storyboard include using a cross to represent the direction someone is facing, or arrows to indicate that the camera person should pan, zoom, or tilt the shot. If the scene is particularly long or dynamic, you might want to include multiple drawings of the same scene. All this serves to reduce ambiguity in your storyboard. Using our previous example, we want to have scenes of users ignoring each other at CBP and then interacting with each other through our product. Take for example this video made by student Tan Sing Kai.
This is ENLAZAR, a common walkway used by many different commuters. What if we can transform that walking experience along ENLAZAR? This is what we envision ENLAZAR to look like. Join us on this journey and let's transform the walking experience for everyone.
Based on the scenes his group included in the video, his storyboard likely included a time-lapse of commuters walking along the path, review shots of randomly chosen commuters, a group member, Sing Kai, walking alone and imagining the product come to life, overhead shots of the reimagined path, and lastly, a virtual rendering of park users interacting with their product. This last one includes playing pong air hockey together and admiring the lights.
Segue. Here's a brief intro to different framing prompts that you may want to include in your AI generative tool. And here is the different angle prompts. Of course, this list is non-exhaustive, but it can help you visualize on how you want to shoot your video. As for lighting, if you're filming in the day or indoors, make sure that the light is seen on your product. This is a good example, and this is not. Now, if you have to shoot at night, use a phone flashlight to help lit up the product. After you're established on what and how you want to shoot the video, now you have to deal with the audio or how your video sounds. Mainly, the background music, script for narration, and sound effects. The background music acts as a filler. See how much difference it makes? As for narration, it is key to explaining briefly or what is seen on video. Make sure the narration can fit into the visual part and within the timing of the video. So keep in mind when recording, the duration of the visual and audio aspects of the video line up with each other. Finally, sound effects are what makes the video realistic and much more believable to the audience. Diegetic sound, or sounds made within the environment or your product, if intended to be part of the solution, must be properly recorded. If your prototype has sound as its key feature, make sure to record it in a quiet environment. Non-diegetic sounds, or what is edited into the video, whether it's being regular crowd sounds, laughter, or any other foley, can be searched online as an addition to your video. And now, for mine personal submission in 2022.
Activities around the seafood display is the source of foul smell and water getting on the floor. MOUSY MAID purifies the foul-smelling air through its air purifying system. The air is absorbed and then passed through an all-natural zeolite filter, hence enhancing the overall cleanliness of the seafood display. MOUSY MAID is able to detect the number of persons in its assigned area before deciding to clean the area so that it will work effectively and minimize disruption.
So that's how you can plan before filming. And we do have another video prepared by our fellow student, Chua Wei Yang, on how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. In case you didn't know, every SUTD student has an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription under their SUTD emails. If you haven't activated it yet, you can email IT for your product key.